Hey guys, this is the next level up game. As you know, I'm redoing the level up, trying to play better. uh, we just looked at my bad 1Q game, still feeling a little ill about that. So I did it again and better. Okay, so let's see my better 1Q game. So I'm still white. Okay. I don't remember what I played, but A's fine. This is how AI takes care of low Chinese or high Chinese. High Chinese. Just for fun, let's compare A and B. They're obviously very similar. Two differences. On the B side, we have absolute life, unconditional life in the 3-3. Why would we play B? There's no reason to. On the A side, life is not guaranteed. So contacting makes sense. Of course, we'll be fine, right? Boom, 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 boom. Then whatever, lots of ways out from here. And we'll be okay. Yeah, but it's a weak group that black gets to press, and that's how he gets profit. Well, if we just do a local fight, and that's the big difference. Let's look at that. In this fight, the ace, the one stone, is part of the equation, right? He's taking away eyes, he's doing this, he's doing that. It's the whole quarter of the board or more is involved. But with A, this A stone doesn't get involved because it's an extremely local fight. So cuts the odds way down. Instead of 2-1, 1-1. That's better. And I see I did play here. We might say it's a little early and that we have the right to play C first. I've seen both. Okay, let's check out something here. Atari. I'm on the wrong button. I hate when I'm on the wrong button. He needs to fix his cut so I don't kill the corner. White likes this. Sure, black got something on the right. Back here, who's going to get more on the right? Black is. Well, how do you know that? Because there's 3 black stones and no white stones. Okay. So what's the result? He got more on the right. That's no loss for us. He's going to get more on the right. What do we get? Way tons of stuff on top into the center. Absolutely fantastic result. Hard to imagine any dissatisfaction. So don't be afraid of giving points. But when he plays here, we've seen this recently in a 6-down game I did a review on. How do you say this? There's, to me, 2 principles here. Both white's moves were forcing moves. I can walk away. That's what you do with forcing moves. They have limited black to the corner. Black did not reach out to the rest of the board. He was going to get the corner anyway. And we forced him into that, limited him, and got Sente. Walk away. In the future, we'll more than likely want to play this. Could play it now because the ladder's in our favor. It sure looks like Sente. But we don't need to. Okay, so that's principle one. Principle two. I don't know if you guys know what Kakashi is. Let's define it. How do we define it? Let me give a bad example. What's black going to do? Here. He's not going to play here? No. He's not going to play this one? No. He's going to play that one. Kakashi is a forcing move that must be answered, and this one doesn't, well, almost has to be. So you must answer, and basically all the time, it's in one specific spot, right? Kakashi. You must respond right there. Okay. When you play Kakashi like this, you usually just let it is a forcing move, you walk away. So here we are. A was Kakashi. Now, it wasn't really, but the way he responded defined it as Kakashi. Absolute Sente. You got to respond right there. Boom, now I get to walk away. So the forcing aspect and the Kakashi aspect both say walk away. So I did. Three, logical. No problem. I like this. I now get to attack his K3 stone. Now, this is something we've looked at before, but let's just go over it again. We all know this Joseki. It's one of the famous ones. A lot of people like the corner, and up to, let's say, 5 Dan, 4-5 Dan, that's a fine thing to like. But pros prefer white because the Aji here, you really don't want to give up the corner, right? Well, now you got that Aji. On certain boards, this is wonderful. On other boards, you just prefer this. For instance, white to play. Oh, I'll play here in Sente. Completely ruin that side he wanted. So there's a lot of Aji here. So the corner's not as fantastic as it appears. Okay. Back to the game. We did all this. I get this shape. And now he has a weak K3. So I'm real happy about that. I played away. Let's look. I can play this. Let's just, I'll do it the proper way. Okay, black got out. And so far, my only profit is this, which is totally invadable. I didn't like that outcome. And I thought, well, what if I tighten it up a bit? It's still a severe attack. Well, it's still invadable. I didn't see any reason to play here. Then I thought, and notice I'm thinking this game. Whoopee. I'm actually thinking this game. Okay. Then I'm thinking, well, what if he gets this here? Well, that gives me a reason to press him, which gives me the corner that I didn't used to have in Sente. So I like him playing this. Since I can't attack him anyway, if he plays there, gives me the corner. Okay. So that's why I went away. And this is a very big move. And I'm starting to look more and more at, coming out, look at the top, looking pretty nice, right? Look at me looking here and there and thinking about things. He plays here. Now, I've wondered about all this over the years and talked with a 9-dan recently, Chris, you probably know him. He says, you just walk out. He can't stop you. Because if he tries to do anything, you just kill the corner. He can't go this way. It's just, he can't, it collapses. So I did that and that, and he fell for it. It fell for it, the 1Q. Sente. Now we have something of a liberty problem because my A group only has one eye. If it had two eyes, I'd keep coming out. He haunted, the cut works. He plays here. This is Sente, right? Atari, save, kill. This is Sente. This is Sente. Then at some point I'll go back and kill, and I put in a lot of forcing moves. But since my A group is not alive, I thought now's the time. Just go back and kill it. Just kill it. So I have never read out this bottom right. I'm just kind of assuming there's got to be a ko in there that's going to bother me like nobody's business. So I always just play here, thinking, I don't even want to think about it. So lazy, but he plays here. I'm not impressed. This is at least Sente and makes the bottom very questionable for black. Now when I attack, it's severe and I'm going to have more moves. So I can do more here now. Sorry. Pressing. And a nice little position. I've come into his area. His center is smaller now. Made a very big top area. Good in the center. I like it. Sure. Walk all day. Okay. He comes in. I go this way. This is the side that that's the second phone. No idea who it is. Close it, close it. There you go. So I look at this side, and first thing I notice is you can totally live in a number of A ways. Second thing I notice is if I kick, I'm leaving behind a nasty vital spot that has a future. That's really going to hurt. And if I don't kick, well, I'm still leaving Aji behind here. And I played a passive move here. I don't like any of that. So this way, close the skirt. Not that it's not invadable down there, but close the skirt is a good start. And now I get this. So I'm getting profit on both sides, and he's weaker. That's what I liked. Continue the press, which starts making my left corner, bottom left corner, more and more real, right? And here, once again, I thought. In my mind, I just go, oh, of course I'll play here, right? And I'm like, wait a minute. He's getting all this life, and I'm getting smaller and smaller. That Horrible feeling. I don't want to get smaller. I want to get bigger. What happens? So I read this out. And there's a couple things to read out. I'm like, I can go this way. Really start attacking this group of his. And if that means he removes some of my corner points, well, they've never quite been mine. Okay, so I get to do this. Okay. Now, with this thickness, I can start claiming some points in the bottom left corner. I mean, I can start thinking about killing whatever comes in because I have something to work with, some meat there. I thought this was good. I thought this actually secured not only the corner, but the bottom and starting to secure some center. It's the feeling I had that it was securing things. Let's see how it goes. I did a lot of reading here. Instead of making simple assumptions, I made reading, and it worked out. Really nothing you can do there. Kill the whole thing, yeah. Come out into the center, continuing to support. Now, there's a specific reason here. These two stones are not on the same line. They do have a relationship, but it's somewhat tentative, especially when you consider some potential forcing moves, peeps. But if I play again, those are all go away. So here, the position's not quite finished. If there's something urgent to go do, I may well go do it. But there isn't, and this is a meaningful finishing move in my mind. Surround, thank you. Thank you. Okay. This is hard. If his A group is weak, I'll split him. The thing that made me decide is that I've got a lot of outside thickness. So I went ahead and did a real split. Yep, let him live. Don't get cut here. If I get cut, I'm going to owe a move. I don't want to owe a move here. I want to attack here. Okay. That was his. This is a double sente. Now, I did a lot of reading here. There's a cut. Yeah, but the cut doesn't work. Okay. Sente. There is some underneath stuff. Atari. I can't save. I have to take Atari. So there's some underneath stuff. So this removes it. Might not be sente, but it's big. And then I start the surrounding, do the eye thing, do the surround thing. I mean, he's got nothing here, right? Zero eyes. Come on out. And just the whole thing dies. And he has to resign. All dead. So I did better. I didn't play like, ooh, strong 1Q. No. So, okay, your position's flawed. Let me mess with it. Let me add to mine. Let me think about more than one thing at a time. And it really added up to an eventual large kill, but I was way ahead without that. And notice, these stones can run out. And that black group's not settled yet. So yeah, lots of problems. Okay, guys, thanks a lot.